How you doing? Welcome back. This is Construction Simulator, aka 2022, but we'll just call it Construction Simulator because that's the official name for it. I'm going to try and complete the campaign, the first campaign today, and unlock multiplayer so that I can do some multiplayer this evening with some friends of mine. So we've got 2 jobs on the go, and I kind of feel like we need to probably complete these in order to move on the company. If I come here and look at the upgrades, it does say I've got to buy 3 construction machines, so I'm going to have to buy something that's relevant to the jobs that we've got to do. Oh, there's a bit more info here. Okay, I own a total of 3 construction machines to hire a mechanic on site. Oh, the mechanic will take care of all pending repairs on your construction machines. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't realize that. To finance the move to larger company premises, you need to have 150,000 in your account. That's why we couldn't move to the other one. You can always accept well-paid contracts via the job menu. Okay, contract, complete the expansion contract, which we won't get until we've got 150 grand and a third thingy. So we are going to have to get stuck in. Let's have a look, see here. Company, not company, contracts. Company. Hang on a minute, I'll get this in a second. So we've got 100,000 for that. It's got 5 construction stages, whereas that's only got 3. And that's got 4. Okay, well let's start with the park. Why not? So landscaping. Okay, this is planning. Landscaping. He has no recommendation. We got to flatten something, so we need a dozer. And then we got compaction, so we're going to need a soil compactor and a backhoe loader, which I think we have. Flatbed crane, we have. Seedlings delivery, we can do that. Construction site approval. Okay. Have a look at this one. So we're going to need a tractor. Some prefabricated walls. Oh, God. We're going to need a fast erecting crane. We're going to need disposal. Concrete mixer. Concrete ceiling. Okay. And for the road, we're going to need to rent an asphalt paver. An asphalt dumper. So basically just an asphalt paver. Okay. We can do that. I think we'll start with the park. Let's accept that contract. Woohoo! It's our first contract. Okay. This could go very well or very badly. So I need to go and rent a construction machine. So if I look at the map and I remember where it is, there's a shop somewhere. There it is. So I can fast travel to it. Oh, I see. I can enter it from here. So is it just the Cat D8T? Rent 4,000 something odd. Okay. I'm hoping that's the right one. If it isn't, then I've just wasted 5 grand. Let's go. To repair the storm damage in the park, some earthwork needs to be done. Of course, the dozer is perfect for flattening the area. Oh, missed it. Figure it out as we go. So I wonder if hiring a vehicle qualifies as a third vehicle, so we can get the mechanic. Probably not, I would guess, but you never know. Whilst the lights are red, I can have a quick look, I suppose. Jobs, company, upgrade levels. No, it doesn't. Okay. So I am going to have to buy something. I don't know what. I was thinking maybe a tractor, so I can start hauling some trailers around and stuff like that. Oh, son of a gun. Lights went red. I'm just going to quickly try and fix the chat. It's still too small. Bear with me just a second whilst I do this. This won't take 2 seconds. There's a lot of red lights around here. Just test the chat. Still coming up teeny tiny over here. That's annoying. Don't know why it's doing that. She is. Now the problem I've got, of course, is how am I going to get that to the job? I guess I'm going to have to drive it there. That thing's too big to go on the back of this truck, isn't it? Yeah, it's too wide. I don't think that'll fit on there. Alrighty. Can I go to the shop? So I'm thinking... Oh, hang on. Does this have a trailer hitch? Tow hitch? No, certainly not. Okay. Let's see what we can do. So 200,000. God, these are expensive. Concrete mixer 135, 135, 135, 135, 200, 200, 200. Flatbed crane. Flatbed crane without the sides is 100 thou. 83,000. So they're all really too expensive to logically sort of purchase like that. Oh, 83. I could do a Kenworth. These are 83 as well. Much as a trailer. 60 grand. Oh god, 56 for. That's not a bad one. But it's got. I don't think it's got any. I think it's got any ramps on it. That's going to make life slightly more difficult. Let's see. We're just going to have to take this. Oh, hang on. How do I get in? What is that for on the back? Oh. Okay. How do I actually get in this thing? There we go. Some construction machines are not roadworthy and should be transported to the construction site by vehicle trailer or via fast travel on the map. Okay. So, this is the village. So I'm going to fast travel, which I've not done before. So we'll see how it goes. Ah. That's pretty straightforward. Oh, okay. So now... Oh, I haven't got the camera up. Hang on. So now the right trigger is the right track and the left trigger is the left track. Which actually feels completely back to front for me. But we'll get there. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. Right. So, what's the first task? That's the upgrade levels. I don't need to know about that right now. I need to know about this job. Flatten area. So yeah, maybe the first job is with this then. Let's try it. I don't think I can get into it from this side. Oh, hang on. There we go. So how do I reverse it? Well, we're gonna have to learn. Dozers are used to push large amounts of earth in front of them or to break up soils. They drive on tracks and use a lowerable blade to level areas or spread bulk materials. At the rear is a lowerable ripper tooth that is used to loosen layers of soil. Dozers offer enormous advantages over conventional wheeled vehicles, especially off-road. To move forward, hold LT and RT at the same time. To move backwards, hold down LB and LB and RB. Hold down LT and RB or LT and LB to basically turn on the spot. Okay. To flatten a surface, lower the shovel with R. Move the shovel slightly forward with R. Now carefully drive forward to push the soil in front of you to straighten the surface or flatten the surface. The construction view shows you areas that you still have to work on. Construction view. I'm not quite sure how to turn that on. Place the dozer. That's for ripping. Spreading. To spread bulk materials, lower the boom with that and that. Turn your blade to the left or the right. This way you can, for example, evenly spread dumped gravel over an area. Okay. The construction view, which is the Y button, shows you areas that you still need to edit. Alrighty then, let's see how this goes. So, down. let's have a go at this. Good audio again. Can you hear that? Put your teeth in. Thanks, Nav. I'm breaking them in for an idiot, buddy. I'm breaking them in for an idiot. Let's have a crack at this. I really like the audio in this game. They've made a real effort with it. I'm so appreciative of it. Right, first time I've ever done this. It looks like I should start on the left. Hang on. There was a bit there. To flatten a surface, lower the boom with R and tilt the shovel slightly forward with R. Now carefully drive forward. But... no, that's for ripping, that's for spreading. So, look, to spread bulk materials, lower the boom with that. Okay, that's totally different. That's a completely different vehicle. Now drive forward and spread bulk materials in this way. That doesn't make sense, because if I press down... where is it? Where did it go? I'm sure that just said press down on the D-pad, right? Am I going mad? Did I hallucinate that? What happened? Right. So, maybe I need to change... that's for the thing at the back. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just try it. It feels so back to front for me. It really does. This is not as easy to drive as you might think. Right, let's have a go at this. Looks like spreading and flattening are the same principle as you are, effectively flattening the dumped pile. Yeah, I'm thinking that. But it does say you can angle it, which makes sense, so all the excess would go to the side instead of forwards. We'll just try it, see what happens. That definitely looks flatter. Oh, it's hard to control. This is definitely one for double joysticks. Right, so it says 20% flattened, so we're definitely doing it. Might not be doing it very well, but we're definitely doing it. Right, let's get that, put that down and forward a bit. I think I've gone too deep. Oh my god. Okay. Press and hold Y to activate construction view. Okay, that's what that is. So the red stuff is bad and the green stuff is good, I think. I don't know. That's like 58%. Quite tough, I've got to say. Kind of doesn't look like I'm flattening it at all, but the game is telling me I am, so I'm just going to carry on doing what I'm doing. I suppose parts of it look flatter. Let's see if I can flatten this bit out. Bit of a lumpiness up there. It's 94%. Oh no, it's going down, look. Now it's only 91%. Oh dear. Right. Let's try and find the lumpy stuff and fix it. %. Get out quick. Oh my god, look at the damage I've just done to the floor. While you're at it, you might as well get a soil compactor and compact the gravel path. In the future, a few paving stones are to be laid there. Okay. So that's been done. Get this thing out of the way. Oh god, that was hard work. No, I don't think anyone will be asking me to pave their driveway. That kind of messed with my head. I think it would be easier if you swapped the tracks over so that the right one accelerated on the right trigger. I don't know. I think that's how it's done anyway. Practice. That's what we need. Practice. A couple of joysticks wouldn't go amiss either. Is that the shop? Let's have a quick look. No. Where is the shop? Over there. So I need to rent a soil compactor. That'll be easier to deal with. Whoop. All right, a soil compactor. What does that look like? Like that. That's 1,800 a day. That's 1,800 a day. That's 1,800 a day. That's 1,800 a day. That's so they're all the same price. What's the difference between them then? Are they just different brands? That one looks bigger. Oop. That one's got a cab on it. That one hasn't. So I think that one's the biggest of the lot. Oops. Yeah. So let's rent that. 1,800 a day. Okay. I imagine I need to transport this over there, but I haven't got a transporter, so I'll just cheat, basically. Fast travel. All right, I'm sure this will go much better. Ouch. Oh, yeah, this feels heavy and cumbersome and awkward. Jeepers creepers. Let's get inside so I can actually see what I'm doing. Ah, so we're just going to squash the path down. Alright, let's get on and do it. The compact gravel thing is not going up, so I suspect I haven't done something properly. It doesn't matter, I'm renting them. They always get damaged. Alright, let's press down. Let's figure out what's going on. Rollers. Soil compactors are often used in subsoil preparation to compact the soil and thus leave particularly straight and stable construction surfaces. Asphalt compactors are functionally very similar, but are used for compacting fresh asphalt and are thus irreplaceable for road construction. The leisurely pace and articulated steering of a roller requires some familiarization, but allows for maneuverable and relaxed driving. Cool, perfect for me. Compacting soil. Position the roller as straight as possible on the surface and open the context menu with X. Activate the compacting function. Right, that's what we didn't do. I love the audio in this game. Alright. Let's try it. Let's see. Top left hand corner, is it going up? Yes. Nice easy job. I like this. Good afternoon, Smalls. How are you doing? Would anyone be kind enough to let me know if you can see comments coming up on the screen, or are they just too small to read? Let's back up a little bit and see how it looks. There's a noticeable difference there, isn't there? Okay, it's quite tricky to turn tight. What is that on the floor? Looks like a little hedgehog or something. I think it's going to take at least 2 attempts to do this. There he is again, look. Bit I missed there. Saying 99%. I think we're pretty much done. Nice. You have fulfilled the goal for the current upgrade level. Perfect. Now says I've got to enter the backhoe loader. So if I press turn the compactor off, so pressing up on the D-pad allows you to quickly go to that vehicle. Backhoe loader. My Banner Ultimate Realism has a spelling error. Oh yeah. In my defense, I put this whole stream set up together in about 25 minutes yesterday. No, I didn't know it had a spelling error. Thank you for letting me know. I will fix that as soon as I can. So, excavate the planting pit. All right. Where is the planting pit? I need some guidance here. There we go. Who's brave enough to get in the way of this then? Come closer. Come closer. I squish you. I squish you. I'll just pull in here, mate, if that's alright. Thank you very much. Oh, it's not even red lights. He's just stuck. And now I'm holding up traffic. This is bad. We'll squeeze through. Did anyone see that farmer who flipped? I don't know what happened exactly. They had some sort of argument. This guy had parked on the farmer's land and wouldn't move when he was asked to, or something like that. And we're going the right way. Anyway, the farmer went and got his front loader, and not a front loader, a telehandler, and picked their car up and flipped it, and then drove back onto his farm. And he was found to be not guilty, because he said he thought his life was in danger, which may or may not have been true. But yeah, it's kind of funny at the same time. Fair play to the man for protecting his property, I say. Oh yes, it's heavy. Just tuned in. What's your opinion on this game so far? It looks pretty neat. It's bloody awesome. I think your name is Team MM3, but that monitor's a bit dark and I can't really, I'm a bit blind as well. But yeah, it's absolutely incredible. I was really hoping it was going to be a good game, and it really is a good game. I cannot wait to get more involved with it. At the moment, I'm very much sort of practicing and don't really know what I'm doing all the time. That's okay, because I've only been playing it for less than a day, I guess. Less than a day. Right, let's see if we can do this. To excavate with this construction machine, you have to open the context menu and switch to the function mode. Right. Okay, then what? So now I've got control of the rear bit. I'm not exactly centralized. I wish that tutorial would get out of the way. That's not helping. What's happening here? So that's still controlling the front. How do I control... Huh. Right, I think we do need to be in that mode, but maybe we can't use that controller. Right, there we go. Now, thankfully with this game you don't have to be too precise. I don't know if there's a hardcore mode that means you have to be precise, but we're just practicing at the moment, so I'm going to give myself a bit of a break. Right, where am I putting the dirt though? Wonder if it matters. Oh no, that nearly went back in. Right, that's 48% I've done. Uh, 61%. It's not very easy doing it all on just one joystick, I have to say. When I can, I'm going to change that for sure. Right, that's one done. So now Ah, okay. So to drive, I must reset the components. Something like that, I think. Alrighty. What I should have done, I guess, is park sideways on. I don't know. Maybe. Honestly, the camera switching around like that makes it so much harder to be accurate with anything you do. You can turn that off in the settings, I think, so probably do that at some point. It's pretty close. We'll take that. Should you have a crack at this in first person? Right. Can't see a damn thing. Perhaps doing it off to the side is actually a better idea. Yeah, I don't think I can do it from lesson learnt. Hello, Rum Ruffian. Lots of streaming. Farming was fun, but no way I was catching your stream last night. No. What sort of unsocial hour was that? You're off to play Wreckfest with the wife and friends. Have fun, buddy. Yeah, it was a last-minute thing. That's what that was. You're excited to get on? Yes, Team MM3. It does have co-op. It's limited to 4-player in co-op mode. But, and this is not a guarantee, it's something I want to test, but in the previous version we had the ability to modify it, and I think we got up to a maximum of 12 or maybe 15 players. So I have spoken to the devs and they said officially 4 is the limit, but I'm welcome to try and put more on if I want. So watch this space, guys. Whoops. That wasn't very good. So 4 definite, possibly more, possibly more. Pretty atrocious, wasn't it? Barely took anything out there. Let's try coming in from a better angle. Not doing very well this way round. I don't know why. It's really awkward where this is placed as well. It's giving me a lot of shoulder jip. Really, I need 2 joysticks here and here. Releases on the 20th. I said, yeah, it does release on the 20th. I said 30th last night. I don't know why, but it is the 20th. You say. I was tired last night. Very tired indeed. Right. Let's try and bring it in a bit closer. Open it out fully. Try and slam it down. Looks a little bit more like it. There we go. I'm sure some of that soil is going back in there every time I do that. Oh man, that is really killing my shoulder. How close are we? 83%. I can do it on this go. Watch this. Make sure we're fully open. Down. Down. Collect. Boom. Woohoo! Right, job done. Let's pack her up. Centralize. I think that's pretty good. Oh, not quite. Okay. There we go. That must be it. Man, that's hard work. General consensus seems to be, and I don't know this for a fact, but it's looking like it's going to be about 20 to 30 pounds or something like that. Okay, so let's go get in the flatbed. And then we'll drive that over. I imagine we're going to be doing some crane work. Taking a long time. I was saying yesterday about, or this morning, I forget now, how it's not that dark even at the dead of night, and I think that's intentional so that you can oh son of a bit, was I speeding? I think that's intentional so that you can continue working through the night. Right, this should be fun. Back on this thing in a minute. Here you can get various building materials that you need for your work on the construction site. Use the filter to display the required build materials for your current order. The number in the upper right corner of the grid shows you the amount you need for the corresponding order. Add the required materials to the shop cart by pressing the displayed input before proceeding to the checkout. Complete the purchase. Right. Can I try and find an excavator job? No. The only 3 jobs I have at the moment, until I unlock the next thing, is a garage building job and a tarmac, a road laying job. That's it. Filter, job 1. So I need a sapling, 2 of. So let's add 1, 2 saplings. Is that it? That's all I needed from here. At the checkout, you can deliver building materials to the yard of the building materials trader, or have them automatically loaded into the bed of your vehicle. In addition, you can have the goods delivered directly to the construction site for a delivery fee. If you want to stockpile building materials, you can also store them directly in your company's warehouse until they are needed. I wonder if the price fluctuates. I hope so. So I can pick where to deliver it. Auto loading. How do I... So auto loading is X. Okay, let's try that. There's no delivery charge for that. Let's give it a try. The hell? You hear that noise? Oh, they're in the truck already. Here's me looking for them. There they are. Perfect. Right. Let's take them where we need to take them and plonk them in the ground, I guess, is the next job. And you have to be careful when you're driving, because whatever you've got on the back will fall out. So if it's gravel and you go around a corner too quickly, all the gravel will slide off the edge. So I assume the same applies to plants and anything, really. Especially since it hasn't been strapped down in any way that I'm aware of. I think going up here. Oh, I see. That's what that's for. And then I'm going to have to push the dirt back in, no doubt. Alrighty then. Oh, sorry, what did you want to see? Whilst you're on that screen, can you show the settings for keybinds? I can show you keybinds, yeah, that's not a problem. I think you can only get to keybinds from this menu. You have to press escape and go to settings. There we go. So the controls are pretty cool, actually. The best I've seen on any game, that is, and I've seen a lot. So over here on the left you have the input type. So if you want to change the keyboard key bindings, you'd have it on keyboard. Cytec heavy equipment is this thing on the right here. The Logitech G29 is obviously the wheel and the pedals. The handbrake is down over here on the other side, which you can't see because there's no camera on it. The gamepad is this thing. So they all have their own independent setup. Now, the Cytec heavy equipment can have multiple different industry standard setups. It could be in arcade mode, which just simplifies everything basically. And then you can have this. So if I had 2 of these, oh my god, do you know, I'd never thought about having 2 of these until literally that second. Can you imagine if I had 2 of these set up? That would be epic. Right, it's going on the Christmas shopping list, that is. So yeah, you can have this set up. So this is just the left joystick. Oh, whoops. Or you can have it set up so it's just the right joystick. You can have it set up as the left joystick default. You can have it set up as the left joystick ISO, which is an industry standard for, you know, if you actually drive these things for a living, you could literally build a cockpit that resembles your place of work or whatever. If you know what you're doing, I'm pretty sure you could do that. And then there's SAE control, which is another industry standard, I believe. I think they had these in 15. They definitely had them in. They definitely had them in the console games that came in between this and 2015. So yeah, definitely on there. PC keyboard, yep, PC keyboard is on there. And you could do the same with the Logitech G29 as well, I think. Or maybe not. So the G29 only has one option. Handbrake. So again, you can set it up to be whatever you like. It's actually very, very cool. There is no handbrake in the game, though. That's possibly one complaint I'd make. At least I don't believe there is. It would be nice if, you know, if you left something parked on a hill, it just rolls off and let you put the handbrake on. That would be cool. I'd like that. But yeah, is that enough? Have I shown you enough there? Are you happy? Honestly, the control menu is brilliant. If you haven't seen my first video, let's see, what can I put on here? Let's just go to the G29. So what you would do, and they're all grouped, and you can like squash them down like this, so it's really easy to navigate. Like so. Let's say driving on wheels. Oh, everything's set up. Machine functions. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So say you wanted to put indicator left on the downshift paddle on the wheel, you would select it, you would come to a sign, and you would click it, and it really is that simple. It just works brilliantly. Horn can be that button. Hazard lights can be... Normally I put hazards on that. Rotating lights could be that one. Light could be that one. Function mode. Well, that's how you change the current assignment. So maybe I'll swap those over. Oh, I'm not... Sorry, I'm not doing that properly. That would be your lights. I always forget to click on the assign button. I do apologize. So, yeah, most of those went in. Okay. And that's it. You don't have to save it or anything. So now when you come out, I should have indicator left, indicator right, hazard lights, swirly lights on the top. It just works brilliantly. It really does. Yeah, that one. I didn't mean to press that one. But that saves me having to go into the context menu to do it. I can just press that button from now on. And then you got headlights there. So yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. It is really, really good. Oh, you want to see the keybinds for the keyboard? Okay, let's go look at that for you quickly. It's exactly the same. You don't have to look at the keyboard. I don't think there's any difference. So whichever device you're on, it would just be the same options. So you could bind every device to be jump. That could be jump, that could be jump, this could be jump. That button there could be jump, that could be jump. You can bind whatever you like to whatever you like. It's really, really spectacularly good. If I were ever going to design a key input interface, it would now resemble this, because I think it's superb. The only thing I'd get rid of is that assign key, because I always forget to click it and it annoys me. But truth be told, it's a good way of not accidentally assigning something you didn't want to. That's probably a bit fast for you. It is a fantastic system. It really is, yeah. What does the skills section look like? I haven't really got any skills yet. I think I've had one. So it's... oh, that's how I get to that screen. So if I think I go to Profile and Skills. So you've got bucket capacity, level 1, 2, and 3, bulk material capacity, asphalt capacity. Those three at the top are quite useful. Fitness, concrete viscosity, that's probably useful later in the game. Crane speed, handling a crane is easier and you can move loads on the construction site more quickly and precisely. I'm not too sure about that, because at the moment I find the cranes are a bit too fast anyway. So I have to look into that one. Fuel efficient driving, you have to refuel a lot. So this would just make that happen less often. Wear efficient driving just reduces the amount of damage that your vehicles take whilst you're driving. And I think after we progress past the level that we're on, we'll turn on-site mechanics. So whenever you're working on a job, there'll be a mechanic there fixing all your equipment. So I had one thing to spend it on, and I put it on good business sense, because during negotiations you get a 5% better price. Either you get 5% discount or you get 5% paid more, I guess. And that's pretty much it. And every time you level up on the top right hand corner there, I think you get a new skill point. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. A little fast, sorry. The beauty of YouTube and Twitch, I guess, is you can watch it as many times as you like. You can even slow me down. You can put playback in slow mode, and then I sound like I'm drunk, which is how I sound most of the time, to be fair. Okay, we're all good, happy? Coolio, brilliant. Okay. Right, so let's get this crane out. Hopefully I can reach that one that's all the way out there. See how quickly that came up? It's a little bit too quick for my liking, but it's very precise though, which is cool. I need to put some dead spots on this Xbox controller as well. Dead zones, rather. It's pretty close. Scroll back a bit. Bomb. See, for me, that's about twice the speed I want it to go. I believe you can adjust that in the settings, but I haven't looked yet. I haven't had time. I've only had it for like 12 hours, and for 4 of those hours I was asleep. So, but if you're interested in watching some multiplayer, we're going to do some multiplayer this evening. Around about 8 PM. Now all you have to do is drive all the construction machines off the site and then come to me. Okay, cool. If I can fold this in one go. Press my special button. That's it, job done. Oh, I'm going to need this. How do you rewind the video? You're watching on Twitch, aren't you? I'll be honest with you, I don't really watch Twitch very often, but I think you can just grab there's like a little bar that goes across during the stream, and you grab it and you just slide it. I'll have my license in no time. Yeah. Reminds me of SnowRunner. Yeah. Probably input sensitivity option to slow that down. Yes, I believe there is, yeah. It's really decent. Really, really good. Yeah, Rickard's no problem at all, buddy. Apologies that your chats are not coming up on the stream. I mean, I can see them popping up, but they're so small you can't read them. I apologise for that. I'll figure that out at some point. Not quite sure when. Right, let's jump in here. How did I teleport? Was it up? Nope. That. Yes. Fast travel there. At some point I'd like to get like a heavy loader with a trailer and just sort of do all this stuff properly instead of fast traveling and cheating and stuff. Right, so let's get in the soil compactor. There's no timeline on the screen. Okay. If you have YouTube, I'm also streaming on YouTube, so you could go over there. It's called SimUK Ultimate Realism. So if you go over there, you can just drag the stream backwards and watch it again. If you can't figure it out, just let me know and I'll show you again in a minute. Let me just get this job finished, and then we can probably take a little break. I don't know. We'll see where we are. Not sure how long I've been streaming. Oh, only just over an hour. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. What am I moving? Oh, okay, I'm getting confused. Get back. Go there. Drop it off. Bonk. That house looks cool. I'd very much like to build that house. Right, so the backhoe loader is on site. So there's no head tracking at the moment, guys, but mark my words, I think there's a good chance we will have head tracking in the future. Not guaranteed, not a definite, but I think there's a good chance. It's kind of the only thing that's missing, really, from an immersion perspective. Maybe a little tweak to the physics here and there as well, but on the most part, they're pretty good. Oh, I forgot. I have indicators for the first time. So like going uphill definitely slows the truck down, becomes really heavy. Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm not. I'm good. Put some lights on as well. I've just noticed that indicators don't seem to turn off by themselves. Let me just try it. I'll turn to the right. No. So that's something I think we should ask, see as well. It's a big ask. Just for immersion. Okay, this is it. This is the last one. Remove this. It should be our first ever job finished. You got it. Ah, brilliant. Ah, nerf. Nice one. Yep, that works. Excellente. All right, let's get ourselves out of here. I'm surprised I didn't have to push the... Personally, bearing in mind what kind of game this is, these lumps here, they should have asked us to push that back into the hole rather than just fill in the hole automatically, I think, personally. But then I've been referred to as a sadomasochist numerous times for such reasons. Oh, we are so nearly out of fuel. And I nearly ran over that tree. Right, here we go. So I think where the cones are dictates where the work site is, if that makes sense. What is that I keep seeing? I don't know what that is. Hello, Happy! That's a slight stretch of the imagination, because it sure as hell didn't look like that when I'd finished. Good job, the soil compactor would be a good addition to your fleet. Excuse me, if you decide to buy a construction machine, you can purchase it from the vehicle dealer. Wonderful. Right, let's have a look. I'm getting cramped in my legs here, guys. So we'll come into here, we'll go to company, upgrade levels. Okay, so didn't it say I had completed one of my objectives? Did I imagine that? Maybe it's one of the other objectives, I don't know. So, yeah, maybe I will buy one of those. How much cash have we got? Company finances. We made 110 in revenue. So we have got a balance of 13,200. What? Where did all that money go? I was saying that we got a capital of 102,000, but where's the 100,000 we just earned from the job we just did? That's little. Oh, there it says 198,000. That's so weird. So you've got a personal account there in case you haven't seen it, so you can take money from the business into your personal account. Then I think, I'm guessing it a little bit here, you can set up a second company, or you can give some of that cash to your friends in multiplayer mode. I think that's what they're going for there. Something like that. But there you go, guys. We've completed our first job. I think we're going to have to do a couple more. We need 250,000 in the bank. That's what it was. We need 250,000 in the bank so that we can expand the company. We're going to have to do one more job for that. But I need to take a bit of a break. So I'm going to say thank you for watching, guys. It's been awesome. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please come and join us again later. We'll be doing some multiplayer, or maybe a bit more of this until we get to multiplayer. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.